Alright, let's get started with the burn then.
We are come to the burn.
I'll turn off the music while we get started. So what was in the story? We're looking for Alpino, crash landed over here and he had that mystical edgy guy that helped him. I think that's the general story. At least I don't have to heal it, I only have to DPS it. Let's tell everyone it's my first time. In case it's as hard as chat said last time. Oh, don't forget my battle egg as well. I need my battle eggs. I'll do one for now. Yeah, it sounds like the name of a 90s dance song. Imagine if it's a dance fight. It could be a dance fight. The burn. Yep. What's a cool cooking? Alright, I'm really not. So, in terms of me being ready and not ready for this being the first thing I do on stream, I'm at a solid he isn't ready. That's fine. Well, we'll get on with it. Got some AoE potential? Sure, why not? Hey, Morbid Angel, hi, how are you doing? How is your Monday kicking off for you, buddy? We've just jumped into the burn. I've not revised it, got no idea what's going on. But we're smashing out the MSQ. I hope you're doing well, bud. Alright, that wasn't too bad. We didn't get creamed with the trash. How's the tank doing? We've got a Dark Knight tank. That could be us, guys. That could be us in Shadowbringers if I somehow dedicate infinite amount of time to leveling it outside of the stream. I don't quite have the time to do. But yeah, Morbid Angel, do you play Final Fantasy, buddy, or are you just enjoying the content at the moment? Obviously, all tips are welcome, and if you've got any questions, feel free to ask as well for anybody that's new in chat. Oh my god. I love being like 4 minutes into a stream and being told by chat, you might die a bit in this. As long as the Dark Knight tank doesn't die though. Just not in range. Look at me go. First duty of the day, you can definitely tell. Oh, time to juice up. I don't know if you guys are the same, but it's getting to the point where obviously there's more abilities than there are buttons. One quick question, dude. When you pick a new job, do you start at level 1 again? So, from my knowledge, it depends on what job. So, some of the ones that were around at the beginning, you start at level 1, but obviously the main story doesn't stop, but your level gets reduced to 1. But if it's a job like, for example, Samurai, I believe it starts at 50, and there's a few jobs that start at 30 from Heavensward as well. But the base ones, like Lancer, Thaumaturge, stuff like that, you go back to level 1, yeah. So what I did is I played as a Pugilist to like level 30, then I switched to a Rogue, and then that put me back to level 1, and I just leveled the Rogue using dungeons and the hunting log, and then I could play as that. I'm downloading the game now. Oh, very fresh, very new, I like it. I started about a month ago myself, on stream. I've been slowly going through the story. You've got plenty to look forward to. I think my only advice as a fellow newbie to the game is stick it out. Oh, this is going to be a stand behind the crystal jobby. But yeah, it's definitely stick it out. My biggest thing was I came from World of Warcraft, and the combat at the beginning feels pretty slow. But it's doing a lot of world building, and I found it difficult. I found it better on stream because I'm reading the conversations out loud. Try your best to just enjoy the world and enjoy the story. And you should have a good time. But until you hit like level... Hey, thanks for following, Morbid Angel. Welcome for joining the crew. You're welcome anytime to get involved and play along. And hey, if you're on the right servers, I don't know what part of the world you're on, maybe we can play some time in the future too. Yeah, just yeah, definitely stick with it. And if you are bored, don't be scared to just switch jobs. That's what I did. I was like, I'm bored of pugilist, and I'm gonna play as a rogue so I could be a ninja. But I know at some point I'll probably go back and do it because I'm interested in pretty much all the jobs, which sucks for me. Which means there's gonna be a lot of playing, but also kind of doesn't suck because more games is more good, right? Well, currently, because you're the same as me, you've also never seen this place. It's called the Burn, and chat told me I'm probably going to die a bunch, and the last boss is very hard, so that's what we're doing today. In terms for you, because you're new, we're probably, judging by the pace we go per stream, I stream for 3 hours, we're probably going to be finished with the whole Stormblood and the post-quest stuff. We'll be starting Shadowbringers. So we'll be up to the latest expansion, hopefully by tomorrow or Wednesday. But saying that, you've got a hell of a lot of cool stuff in between where I am and you are. You meet some really cool NPCs and good twists and turns, so look forward to it. Yeah, if you've got any more questions, feel free to let them fly. I'll always try and answer the best I can, and usually, if I don't know, there's somebody in chat with an infinite depth of knowledge about the game who'll tell you all about it. So, don't feel like you're asking any dumb questions, buddy. Just get stuck in. If you have any. I think I've created a character in the past. I think it was on Omega server EU. Well, I'm on EU. I'm on the Light data center, I think. I'm on Phoenix. So if you ever are, we can, if we're on the same data center, by all means, in the future, maybe we can collab, I think. Trial, I think. Okay. I don't know. I didn't do any of the trials or anything like that. I just, I literally picked it up like a month ago. I didn't stream it at first. I was playing by myself, and then Stormblood happened. I was like, I'm going to stream it, and then turns out it became, obviously all the drama around WoW and stuff happened, and then it's really kicked off, and it's been good fun. Been collecting a few good people along the way to enjoy the journey with. It's been a good time all around, really. So now's a good time to jump in. What are these charred paladins? What are we fighting? Like old broken down robots? I think so. Did the wrong thing there. Charred dread. Oh, he's dead. And then next. We've got a machinist in the party. I don't often see machinists. I've always been tempted, but I feel like their animation, like some of their animations look a bit dorky. But I love the idea of having a giant mech. Have a cheeky sip of my drink. Oh. Right, let's get involved. I've got to try and remember how to kill a boss. Oh, well. I'm already sucking at that, aren't we? Already clicking all the wrong buttons. Isn't the best. Oh, why am I stood in front of the boss? Oh, he's gone. Oh, what? Oh, do you have to stand in front of the broken one? Yeah, okay. I see. Hey, can't stay for now taking notes. No worries, buddy. Thanks for stopping by nonetheless. Thanks for saying hi. I hope you're doing alright. I'll speak to you soon when you're not so busy, buddy. Don't worry about it. Click the wrong button again. You know you boys. It's all going so well. Oh, well, I definitely wasn't paying attention to that. I was too busy trying to do epic damage as a samurai. Such is the curse of the samurai. I imagine, I don't know, I've not really played it to a high enough level. I keep clicking the wrong buttons, man. You can tell I've had the weekend of just not playing any games. I like these, I like this weird design of enemies in Final Fantasy where they have wheels for hands. I find it really funky but kind of fun. Did it again. Oh my god, what is happening here? Which one's the dorky one? This one. Hey, this tank's on it. That positioning was crisp. Didn't even need to do anything, just stood there and he took care of it all for us. Hey, we did it. Loot times 1 billion. Not for my class. Not for my class. Not for my class. Hey, a hood. Need. Got him. Apparently we can't even use it. That's pretty cringe. Well, we can, and it's not better than what I've currently got on. Well, there's a belt for samurai, which is also isn't as good. I think they're getting rid of belts though, so I'm not really going to grab it. Now, I don't know about you guys, but that in the background looks like the spine of a dragon or a giant snake. Is that a hint as to what's going to come? Trying to get some damage off. Right, if I've stopped talking, it's because my brain's going slow. I'm trying not to die. There we go. Easy. I need to set my fan up, Jesus Christ. It's getting toasty up in here already. It's not even that warm today. Run into the walls, cash. See if we can hit everybody. Come on now. Whoop. Tried to mitigate that there. I knew I was going to get clapped by it, but I didn't want to leave because I was doing damage. There. Double dead. Choker is slain. That's me. Oh. Right, here we go. Hope they don't pull the boss before I get to watch my cutscene. So apparently this is the last boss, and he's a bad man. Right, didn't pull it, that's Pog. Right, and what have we got here? Legs, can't have him. Neck, can't have him. Neck, can have him. Draw the sword. Oh, it's a dragon, a mist dragon. Very cool. Right, let's see if we can do this the proper way. You get this up, and you go sicko mode. Right, you do this. What was that noise? Oh no. Feels bad, man. Tank died. Wait, we need you here and now. What? Heaven must wait. We need you here and now. Oh, it's a macro. He's being edgy. No shade. I just thought I was going to die for a second. It's all good because of what he was saying in chat. Why am I tanking? That was spooky. Alright, he's gone. Now what? I guess we kill these things. Guess we kill them as physically fast as possible as well. Oh, I went in the snow. Oh, I went in the snow. Oh, I'm a dumb. The ice is sure is going to kill us. It's alright, we blocked a little bit of it. I'm frozen again. Why am I tanking? Oh, we're all frozen. Well. There you go, kids. My bad, we dead. So now you know. You gotta kill the dragon heads. Hey, can't. Oh, I thought someone was a tanking note. I was like, what? No, it was my bad. Sorry. I don't know whose fault that was. I don't think it was mine. But let's rock and roll as a team and try again. It's all we can do. Have we lost the DPS? No, it's 4. It's 4 man, isn't it? I was gonna say, hold on, hold up. Do I need another egg of power? No, we've still got 13 minutes on our egg. We're smashing it. No. But yeah, if there's anybody new in chat, hello, how are you doing? If you've got any questions, let them fire. If you've got any hot tips, let us know. And the question of week 2 of Final Fantasy Week 2, when I've been streaming, is what game other than Final Fantasy are you looking forward to coming out this year? We've had Pokemon Shining Diamond, we've had Battlefield 2042, we've had Far Cry 6 mentioned. If any other honourable mentions, let us know. Alrighty. Oh, I guess we're just at the back then. Me and the healer were just chilling. Oh, sweet. That's loot. Apparently it's not as good as what I got right now, though. It's alright, it's free glamour, I guess. Free glamour. Finish writing them now, highlighting annotations. Hey, nice. Woohoo. Yeah, dude, nice. Job's a good one. You are free now. Right, let's try this fight again then, shall we? Let's get this going and then bosh. Needs more Kenki gauge, so I can use my big ability. There you go, I'll do. Uh-oh. Alright, here we go. Kill the dragon heads. There it is. No, it's the right one! Hold on. Auto attacks the wrong bad thing there, and it got us frozen. I double chitined as well. You hate to see it. What's that little noise be? Oh, that's a lot of things on the floor to try and dodge. Why does it feel like I'm tanking? Am I tanking? It does feel like I'm tanking. There we gotta go. Oh, oh, come on now. I think you need to get us out of this mist. Lickety split. That's fine, we can dodge this one. Cool. And let the tank pull it. I mean, we could limit break it. That was the wrong move there. Uh-oh. Well, let's get this last hit in. There we go. Did it. Alright, yeah, the last boss was difficult, but he wasn't, like, crazy. He's actually kind of fun. I enjoyed that level of difficulty. A few cool mechanics. You die a bit, you learn something from it. That's cool. Hey. Perfect. How are we doing for time? Half past, easy peasy loot. Oh, it's not for us. It's kind of cool though. I'll leave. It's a machinist vest, so I guess the machinist gets it. Oh, my eyes. Hella itchy, my guys. Okay, we've got a nice cheeky cutscene. There we go.
Ah, there you are.
No, it's here. Forgot he was here with us. And of course he is.
Contending with bloodthirsty beasts and sand in my every conceivable place,
Oh.
I had begun to despair of finding you again.
Do you recognize the crashed ship over yonder?
Over yonder. It's Alphina's ship, isn't it?
Mistress Alizé and I briefly inspected it. It is the vessel that bore Master Alphino away.
Yeah.
But there was no sign of him, nor of Maxima and his people.
Because he went off with that super edgy guy. I can't remember his name though.
War Machina. It would seem they were involved in a struggle.
Hmm. War machines.
There may be clues. We should split up and search the area.
Is that going to be our quest? Search around, click on things? Can do. Oh no. Perfect. Don't even have to do it. Move on, straight on.
These were no ordinary soldiers.
Weren't they like deserters of the Empire? I can't
Over
remember.
here! The insignia on this man's uniform identifies him as one of the Emperor's personal guard.
He's the ones that died when Alphinaud was
Handpicked
fighting, right?
soldiers, answering only to the royal family.
Yeah, he's dead.
That would explain why all the casualties are Garlean. They were fighting their own.
You're saying the Emperor was behind all this? That Alphinaud is his prisoner?
No, that's not what's happening, is it? We don't know that yet. Yeah, that's not the heads and tails of it, is it? I thought it was to rescued by the edgy people in the desert,
We must not jump to conclusions.
and he was flying with the
Besides,
personal guard.
Alphinaud is more than capable of looking after himself, is he not?
I can't remember what the edgy guy's name was. It was like Shadow something. I don't know what his name was.
I suggest we return to Doma to consider our options. Whatever happened here, Master Alphinaud is long gone, and any subsequent search may safely be left in the hands of the shinobi.
Aye. I'm down for that. Let's go back to Doma. See what lies next in our quest. Oh, I wonder what she's doing. I thought she'd be sick. Or does Lisa just know?
Where
You
in
know
the
where
world
brother
are
is.
you, brother?
Brother!
If you die on me, I will never let you hear the end of it.
Christ. Better not die, buddy. No, straight back to Doma. You'd love to see it. But it's time for more battle eggs. We'll never lose out on XP. Oops, sorry, just bonked the mic there for everyone listening. Oh, well, that was directly an eventful journey. I almost found myself hoping for a sandstorm. Joking aside, I'd say our birds of Jeeves a good brush down the treat or two, wouldn't you? Hi, what's next? Shadows of the Empire. I'd hoped to steal a moment's rest after our little outing. It would seem duty calls. A foreign embassy arrived in my absence. Do not let us keep you then. Actually, I was wondering if you might join me. I cannot think of a guest who could fail to impress by the presence of the science. At least, none I should be happy to receive. Alright, we're gonna be clown. What the fuck is a battle egg? So, in the game, you can eat food to gain a 3%. If you're well fed, you get a 3% XP buff. And I just bought a shit ton of boiled eggs because they're cheap. And I call them my battle eggs. My battle eggs. Battle eggs equal more XP. And why can we not escape eggs? You never escape the battle pass, my guy. You gotta be on the eggs. Okay. Gotta go to the Kain Can. Let's go. I'm sorry if you thought battle eggs was something more epic. It's not. It's just what I call my sweet, sweet XP eggs. We could also eat steak, but that costs more than a singular boiled egg. And we get the same benefits. Yo, who's got this little dog? What's that? How do I get one of them? The funny little characters, my guy. Got little sunglasses. No, but who's this dude? How does one obtain little dog? That's pretty pog. Right. Yes, show me in. More voice acted? You're gonna save my voice even more? I hope so. Or... oh, it's Lise. Eh?
Lise, what brings you here?
What indeed? Get out of here.
Oh, Alliance business. We have a request for Doma. Well, Hien. But that can wait. They told me you were out searching for Alphinaud. Did you manage to pick up his trail?
Yeah. Well, no, but yeah, kind of. We found his crashed ship out in the burns and we smashed it.
Well, if he wasn't at the crash site, he might still have escaped. We have to keep searching.
And we will. Alphinaud embarked on this journey as an emissary of Doma. and I hold myself responsible for his safe return. I will have our shinobi in the provinces search for him as a matter of urgency.
This sneak tropical
Shinobi,
tastes
eh?
like tropical
You'll get to
Robinsons,
admonish your brother for his
which is
recklessness
fine.
yet.
But I want something a bit more spicy for an energy drink. You know what I mean?
Well, someone has to do it.
I'm sure he's going to be fine. There is one thing I'm not sure about, though.
What is that?
You said it was the Emperor's personal guard that attacked Alphino's airship.
Yeah, they're like deserter dudes, aren't they?
But the Popularis would never have been able to arrange the prisoner exchange without Varus's blessing. So why would he sabotage his own mission?
We'll find
They may
out
not
in
have been
time.
acting on Varus's orders. The guard answer not only to him, but to his family, the Crown Prince included.
Oh yeah, the Crown Prince who's
When the
definitely
Tsu
dead but
summoned
not dead.
Tsukuyomi, Asahi was quick to proclaim that a dormant citizen had violated the terms of our agreement, that the negotiations had failed. And it is this version of events that is now being repeated across Garlemald. To hear the tale, one would think the prisoner exchange never took place. Plainly, someone is manipulating matters from the shadows, most likely Xenos, or whoever it is that wears his face.
Whichever Ascian you mean. We all know the nature of our adversary.
Yeah, spooky little space demon people who want to take over people's
Servants
minds.
of chaos are true to their name.
Puppeteers of evil.
Meddling has cost Dorma a chance at peace. Whoever it was that loosed his personal guard, the Emperor cannot be ignorant of these developments. We must proceed on the assumption that our treaty is indeed in tatters.
Rip. Go on, what's the solution,
Come,
Ian?
niece. You have journeyed far. Let me hear your petition.
Right. So the big news is that Alamigo has agreed to join the Eorzean Alliance.
Hey.
To make it official and discuss where we all go from here, the leaders of the 5 nations are planning to hold a meeting, and we were hoping you might come too. We've already seen what we can achieve when we work together, and the Alliance hopes to work even more closely in future. They think it's our best hope of keeping the Garleans in check, and I agree.
As do I. By coordinating our efforts in the east and west, we may be able to discourage them from committing their forces to a single front. I accept your invitation. I must, however, ask for time to attend to some pressing matters here.
What might that be?
In light of recent events, the risk of Imperial reprisals is greater than ever, and I would not leave Dorma unguarded. Ere I depart, I must shore up her defenses.
Understood. I'll let the Alliance know. We'll wait to hear from you before setting a date. The meeting's to be held at the Royal Palace in Alamigo, incidentally. Do you remember the way?
Well enough. Please assure my hosts that I will not keep them waiting any longer than I have to.
Consider it done. And thank you for agreeing to come. If we all put our heads together, we're sure to find the best way forward. For everyone.
There we go. Next step. Still finding Alphino. Holding for time. 15 minutes before our first break, so let's keep cracking on. It's pretty dry. Or should I say, I'm pretty dry. Need some more liquid soon. My advisors and I will presently convene to discuss the matters of Doma's defences. You're welcome to stay, of course. Had you not offered, I would have requested to leave to remain. Where the Ashens are concerned, naught to be left to chance. As ever, we will benefit from your experience. Thank you for coming, niece. Even if it was one official business, I had hoped there may be time to show you the land and help you save. But I will settle for fleeting visits. Must. Hydrate? Is it time to hydrate? More Tropicilla. There never does seem to be enough time for anything, does there? But I did get to see a little of the Enclave. You've made excellent progress, I must say, and soon you'll have the chance to see how we're getting on too. Till the meeting then. Cothane, I was wondering if I might have a word with you before I go, in private. Oh, here we go. Go on, friend. I'll seek for Hakura and the others in the meantime. Great, I'll wait for you at the docks. Oi, oi. Right, let's go sort out Lisa at the docks then. Whatever the hell she's going to want. I also had a cheeky check during that cutscene as to how far away we are from Shadowbringers. It's a measly 11 quests. So, we're really hot on the chain. I don't see why in the next 2 hours and 15 minutes... Oh, pardon me, guys. We couldn't get that done. Oh, hiccups tempering there for a second. Here she is. Simple enough. I will put music on. Once I know this isn't voice acted, we can always put background music on. Is it voice acted? No. It is auto scrolled though, which gets on my nerves a little bit. I'm gonna put on what? Explorations? No, we'll put on Chilled Electronic. There we go. Yeah, we'll barely be able to hear it, we'll be fine. Right, okay, let's rock and roll. Lisa, she's acting as if everything's alright, but it's clear to see she's barely coping. The Alicia I know is overbearing, willful and reckless, and that's fine. It's how she deals with feeling weak. She has to keep moving, or she's afraid she'll fall apart. A lot like me. But the thing about people like us is that we need someone to keep an eye on us. I have Paprimo, and now I have my friends in the Resistance, and Alicia has you in the Scions. Before you start, I'm not saying you're neglecting her. I'm sure you won't, but I'm sure you won't. But she's a good friend, and when I see her like this, I can't help worrying. So please, make sure you give her all the support she needs, alright? You've nothing to worry about. Seriously. Thank you, Corthane. It goes without saying, but if there's anything I can do, you only need to ask. Can do. I'm going to stick the explorations players on because it could come with something super funky. Alright, quest done. It's going to make us run all the way back to the Enclave. We just come from there. Ah, jeez. That's fine. Let's pop on back up. On the bird, that doesn't seem to be much faster than walking. I guess it is. I wonder if we get a new mount. We got one per expansion, I guess, so far. No, we got a couple in a row we were on actually. Got two. Or was that? No, it's Heaven's Guard. No, we got two in Heaven's Guard. Yeah, maybe. Nothing is expecting you. May I show you in? Yes, just let me in. Lord Hien. Ah, there you are, my friend. Everyone has assembled, so let us begin. Can do. Sorry about that, I was checking something on my reference monitor. That's when, if you ever see it go a bit choppy like that, it's because I've clicked temporarily off the screen. And it
If
makes...
we are to ready ourselves for invasion, we shall need
turn the music off
manpower,
anyway.
provisions and time, all of which are in notably short supply.
Candid as ever, you giddy. And correct, I concede. Fortunately, I have an idea. Tis plain no single nation can stand against the might of the Empire. And it was only with the aid of others that Dorma succeeded in winning her freedom.
I'm done with the notes for now. Hey, well
I
done.
mean to take a leaf
Smashed
out
it.
of our
Is that you done for today then?
book and form an alliance of our own. In addition to those with whom we already share an understanding,
Maybe.
I would reach out to
At least take a
Higashi
decent break anyway.
and Tsunosato, and further afield to the myriad peoples of Nangsha and Dalmasca. I am under no illusion. Not all will answer the call. Yet disparate though we may be, we are united in our desire for freedom. If our neighbors could be made to see what is at stake, Ascian machinations and all, cooperation need not be so far-fetched a notion.
It may even seem practical. Under the guidance of our former leader, Master Louis Soir, we once strove
Master
to
Louis
unite
Soir.
the fractious city-states of Eorzea. I dare say that
Well, I'm gonna watch
experience will
YouTube
be of
and
use in
and
your
to wind
endeavour.
down now for a bit. Enjoy your stream. Bye. No worries, dude. Thanks for
We
stopping
should
by.
be glad of your wisdom.
Enjoy the rest of your day, buddy. Thanks for stopping by.
For the record, I would have been in favour of this plan even if it hadn't been my grandfather's, but I have to ask, how will we secure the time to carry it out? Not that anyone has forgotten, but the Garleans have airships. Lots and lots of airships. Should they catch wind of our plan, they could send an armada to overwhelm us before our alliance had even begun to take shape.
Cheers, bud. See you soon.
Not if we deny them access to the skies. During our time in the Burn, the Warrior of Light and I chanced upon some Allagan ruins.
Oh?
As such ruins go, they were not particularly unusual, but something about the surrounding land struck me as odd. Faint though it was, its ethereal residue was uncannily similar to that of Azizlar. Identical, in fact. For locations so far removed to share a single etheric signature is all but impossible. I conclude, therefore, that the Allagans created the floating continent with land taken from the Burn.
Made a whole different
While that
place.
is a most intriguing theory, I fail to see what relevance it has to Dorma's defense.
Azizlar was enclosed in a powerful energy barrier, impenetrable even to an Agrius-class battleship. It occurred to me that those ruins may have enjoyed similar protection. I have no proof, but the Warrior of Light did report seeing a structure resembling other known Allagan field generators.
A giant spine-looking thing.
All right. But even if we could put up such an energy barrier, it surely wouldn't extend beyond the limits of the Burn. So what's to stop the Garleans flying around it?
Fuel. The Dalmascan capital, Rabanasta, was a key imperial refueling point in the east. By laying waste to it as a lesson to the rest, the Empire greatly hindered its own operations in the region.
Ah, okay.
If an imperial fleet were
Tactical.
to advance upon Dorma, it would now have little choice but to travel, as the crow flies, over the Burn.
I see.
A word of caution. Even assuming the generator still functions, raising a barrier of such a scale will require a prodigious amount of energy. And few places are so bereft of suitable crystals as the Burn.
Yeah, isn't that the whole point? It's all got all the ether sucked out of it. That's why it's all like an ashy wasteland.
A source of energy. Tell me, did the Allagans make a habit of launching things into the sky?
A curious question. Besides Azizlar, I know of only one other notable instance. The Red Moon Dalamud, whose fall triggered the calamity.
Just the two occasions, you say? Then I believe I may have a solution to our energy problem.
Let me know, because I've got no idea, buddy. Go on, let me have it.
You do?
What?
I may. To find out for sure, we would need to visit the Azim Steppe,
Zim step. We've already done that.
which would, I now see, present the perfect opportunity to discuss an alliance with the Zayla tribes. How very neat. What say you then? Shall we see whither this road leads?
Yes, I believe we shall. Everyone nods. Very cool. Oh, we got end of quest XP. Very cool. Another one down. Lord here, let's go. Ooh, what we came with some ribois tea, some salmon muffins, some shakashuka, and some silver pieces. It's settled then. I'll journey to the Zimset with the Scions. Yugiri and Hakurogu, I leave the other neighbors to you. Cool. My apologies, but I won't be joining you. I'm no aetherologist, and what skills I do possess are unlikely to be of any great use to the mission. More importantly, it seems to me that the ruins and the burn warrant attention. And so, while you are away securing the energy source, I will engage our friends at the Garland Ironworks and undertake a complete overhaul of the field. Complete overtake of the field. Generators. We'll need them in good working order if our plan is to succeed. I trust there are no objections. Have care in the burns. What the fuck was that big dog dude? Yeah, he's one of like the... he's like a wolf person or like a fox person from this weird land. They have like a strange... There's a few beast tribes in the game. We've had snake people, and then we've seen the wolf people so far. We've had the turtle people. So I think he's one of those guys. He's the ambassador for those guys in the area. He hasn't had too much to do with the story apart from they helped during the assault. Apparently they're pretty good fighters. Is he called like Hakuro White Fang or something like that? Just the three of us then. Very well. Shall we make for the first reunion? Yeah, let's go. Are we after a reunion? I do believe we have a teleporter right there. Who needs to travel when you can quick travel? Traveling. Travel smart, not travel far. Okay. Who's Turam Chak? I like being here. This whole questline in this area is why I did a race change. This like nomadic people kind of people. I like this vibe. It's very comfy. Right, Stoller, what have you got for us? So this is the Azim step. The tales do not do it justice. If you think the view is impressive here, wait until you reach higher ground. Actually, seeing as you're the first to visit, permit me to show you one of my favourite spots. What? We're going to do a tour? We've done a whole quest chain down here, bruh. Can we put music on now? Or is this going to be voice acted as well? So much voice acting. Here we go.
I will never tire of this vista. The endless fields, the boundless skies. 'Tis a sight to make a man forget his cares.
But not his purpose, I trust. Might this
is
be a
pretty
fitting
cool.
moment to tell us what we are doing here?
Of course. During my time with the mole, I learned some few myths of this land. One goes thus. In the distant past, when all seemed doomed, a wayfaring soul came unto the steppe. Venturing into the northern crag, he received of Nama a sliver of her essence, a shard of the shining moon, and with it clove the tainted land from the earth. The end thus averted, to these fields did the wayfaring soul return, and venturing once more into the northern crag, he buried the shard, and made unto the heavens an offering of blood.
So you're thinking there's going to be something to... all this talk about going into the heavens.
A tainted land cloven from the earth and an offering of blood to the heavens. As is La and Dalamud.
Yeah.
That was my thinking, yes.
And you believe that yonder mountains hide an artifact possessed of sufficient power to raise Azizla up to the heavens. I suppose that might suffice.
Yeah, man. The local myths, they might have some truth.
I would.
Very nice. Alright. I guess that's our next quest sorted. We know we're going to be doing that then. But with that, I'm going to take my first break of the stream. So don't go anywhere, and I'll be gone for like 2 minutes. I'm going to run an advert, and when I'm back, we'll sit down for the next hour of our stream. So I will BRB, I'll turn the music up, and we'll get started, guys. So see you then. I'll see you in a sec. Everybody, we are back. We are back. How are we all doing? Cockdraw, I like this song. This is some Wipeout shit. This song is called Meow Tone by Mana Codex. The Oriole Flex. Let's try and copy and paste it in the chat. For some reason it's done it like this. There you go. There's the information for the song. But yes, how's everyone doing? Is anybody new in the chat? Hello, hello, welcome. If you've got any questions, let them fly. If you've got any cool tips, feel free to let me know in the chat as well. The question of the stream currently is, for the week 2 of our Final Fantasy week, is what game are you looking forward to coming out during the rest of the year? We've had Battlefield 42, we've had Pokemon Down, we've had Far Cry 6 as well. And of course, if you want to join for all the latest updates and play maybe together with a like-minded group of gamers, here is a link to the community Discord. Feel free to join in there. And if you give us a follow on Twitch, I can cross-reference you and give you access to the full server on all the different game rooms and stuff like that. But for now, I'll have a sip of my drink and we're going to crack on with hour 2 of the stream. We do 3 hours when I do stream Final Fantasy. We're all topped up. Get ready to hydrate while we do all the reading. Alright, shall we keep the music going? You won't be able to hear it as well because we're in game now. In fact, I don't usually use that playlist because it's a bit crazy for Final Fantasy, but we do use the explorations one. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. Right, so we're going to talk to Hien. I think we've got 10 quests left where we are now, and then we're cracking on to Shadowbringers, so let's pop off and go. From here, we should travel to Mol Ilar, where we may ask Cyrena about the particulars of the myth, and raise the matter of an alliance with the rulers of the steppe. Cool. There is no way to fast travel there, is there? I guess we're just getting on the old yawl. And we're going on over there. So yeah, like I say, if you've got questions, feel free to ask. There's no stupid questions. If I don't know the answer, somebody in chat probably will. And of course, if you've got any tips, let me know. We're currently playing the MSQ as Samurai. Enjoying that a lot. And during our late night YouTube deep dark holes we go into, apart from fun content, I've been looking at a lot of Dark Knight content. I'm looking forward to playing that, but that's a lot of leveling to do if I want to catch up and do that 4 Shadowbringers. So I don't really want to boost that character because although it's only what, like £18 here in the UK for a boost, it's apparently it's got one of the better written stories, and obviously the main writer of that job ended up becoming the main writer of the whole expansion for Shadowbringers, I believe. So we want to play through it. So maybe some off streams we'll do just leveling the Dark Knight in between the MSQ kind of stuff. But yes. For those of you that don't know, if you do miss the streams and you don't want to use the old Twitch, I upload all the VODs now of my MSQ and my Final Fantasy journey onto YouTube. So feel free, the link should be down below in my about section. So feel free to check them out there as well. Alright, let's talk to Cyrida and see what she has to say. And I can have a drink because my throat is sore. Oh no, I can't. And it's also on auto, which does my head in. Okay. There's a matter I wish to discuss with them all. It concerns not only the peoples of the steppe, but of every land in the Far East. Nothing too ominous there from my boy Hien. A shard of the shining moon left behind by a wandering soul, and you need to protect our lands? I do. My friends and I wish to find the shard and ascertain the extent of its power. Will you tell me more of the place and where it lies buried, this northern crag? If that is your wish, in the mountains to the north there is a cavern called the House of the Crooked Coin. Inside the cavern are pillars of stone that legends hold at the source of Naham's power. There, I believe you'll find what you seek. Ah yes, I know the place. 'Tis a brisk walk from here, and what are your thoughts on the alliance? Should the Empire return, our lands will be engulfed by a storm of conflict. Whether we will it or not, if we do not stand together, we will fall apart. This I believe in my heart. However, among the tribes of the steppe, there are those who revere Nama over all else. To them, the pillars of the sacred are not to be disturbed. Should you proceed as you propose, such tribes will like spurn the alliance, prompting others to follow their example. That is my concern. So we don't want to piss them off is the thing, yeah. But it is by no means certain that the pillars will provide the power you seek. Ere you risk the eye of the followers of Nama, might you not first visit the House of the Crooked Coin? If all is as you hope, we may then consider how best to earn that blessing. Alright. Thank you for your counsel. We will do as you suggest. I have no desire to give offence to those whom I would join hands. Thank you for your understanding. Though the mole may reign over the steppe today, the decision will shape the days to come, and we would not force others into a war against their will. Sounds good. Nor we. 100-fold stronger are they who choose to fight on their own accord. Yeah, exactly. You don't want to force people to fight. You want people to be like, let's fight. You need that passion. Let's have some Rubois tea, I think is going to be the choice of beverage. Alright. Let's get cracking. We've still got some of our egg power. It seems the time has come to put my skills to use. Pray lead the way to the House of the Crooked Coin. Yes, sir. Alright. We'll also check at the halfway point of the stream, so we'll check in 15 odd minutes how far through the MSQ is. I know we've already checked. I usually check halfway through the stream. That gives us a chance to smash out a fair bit of content before we keep checking. Right, all aboard the yawl. And not of that watchtower. Seems to be up there somehow. So I guess I'm going to skirt the mountain, maybe. Oh, here it is. The path is here. Oh, there's another dude over there. Is he also trying to get up? Oh, he is. Perfect. We can follow him. How's he got a blue chocobo? That's kind of cool. I'm just flying my yawl about. I'm catching up to him, though. Level 65. That's cool. There we go. That's the cave. In here somewhere, I guess. What's this giant red lizard looking? It's a level 70 some. And the Mushu. Well, I hope they go away, because I've got a conversation to get involved with here. Please leave me alone. There we go. What the hell is this place then? Crazy.
Such an abundance of ether.
Pause the music if people are talking.
Are we in luck?
We are. This is an Allergan artifact, most likely built to regulate the flow of ether. I strongly suspect the ancients used it to stem the flow from here to the burn. That would explain how they were able to untether what became Azizlar from its surroundings. Were we to throw open the floodgates, the resultant deluge would surely be sufficient to raise our wall. And in restoring the flow, we may also restore life to the wasteland.
Oh yeah. Burn no longer the burn.
What is it?
While the device itself harbors a surfeit of ether, the opposite is true of the surrounding area.
Right. Also, it sucks it out of the area.
An effect of regulation, perhaps. A similar phenomenon seemed to be occurring in Doma.
Well, you're the etherologist. You tell us, buddy.
Whatever the explanation, the answer will not reveal itself here. We have seen what we needed to see. Let us return to Mol Ilo.
Mol Ilo. That's the one just around the corner, right? Yeah, no worries to the music straight back on if we're going to be traveling. But because we're going down, we can just jump down the mountain, right? Yeah, here we go. Bonk. 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 Then we can just jump down. Oh, there's little shelves all the way down. And then one big glide. There we go. Into the tent. These are my people. Oh, there's a mender here. Sup, Mol? Ooh. I already have that. Is there a two-handed sword I can buy, maybe? Yeah. When we ever play our Dark Knight, there we go, do that. We also have the lance look any good? Lance is actually kind of poggers, so we'll do that. Then we have our scholar. What about the tiger skin codex? What? Didn't look at it all. Let's repair our gear. Is there a way to, like, certain? Is there like racial gear? Because I know on character creations, is there a way to buy that? Because I am now one of these guys. I would quite like to smash about in some gear. Battlecraft gear. Oh, this is casting and healing. Oh, the ugly stuff. Well, it's a cool hood, but ugly. What about the... We've already got the battle gear. What? We don't have that hat. That's a bit out there. We like that. We already had that though. Yeah, we did. And then the Dragoon kind of stuff. And we got Gunbreaker stuff. Right, anyway, we can spend hours doing this. Let's carry on. I get sucked into all the gear. Right, let's carry on. You found that you seek them. Great indeed is the dust of the mother's power. If not less, will suffice to protect our lands. The blessing of the other tribes must now be sought. Of course, but to which tribe should we appeal? There are many who worship Nama, but none are so fervent in faith as the Dithal. Their consent will be key. Words are hard. The Dithal least spoke of them. A warlike tribe possessed unique customs and beliefs. I sense their cooperation will not be easily won. Nay, but it will be well worth their effort. The Dithal feel nothing, death least of all. And our alliance will be greatly strengthened by their presence. Let us go to the Dithal Car and treat with the Cathuns. I do. The battle pass? It could be the battle pass. You know what? Some of this armor do fit like the battle pass. It do indeed. Shit be bussin', as the kids are saying. And as I'm not human with it. Kid. Is I be sick. Is there a way to cheat this and get closer? I'm gonna go here. Okay, TP. We've still got 15 minutes of our extra XP battle egg. Sweet, sweet. Where's the exit out of this place? Get out of the wall. Jump over here. Easy peasy. And straight on past this little tree dude. The step doll. Body do da da. Get out of here. I don't want to fight. We're on a mission to do the story. Oh. Yo, who's this dude? He's got so many sheep. Can I talk to him? Will he give me a sheep? Move away from the sheep. You cannot see you're disturbing them. No, I'm not disturbing them. I want one. How do I acquire my very own Wooloo? I want one. Keep flying. Oh, who's this dude? He's like a frog with a flower on his head. I dig him. He's a chow choo. I was gonna say, aren't these the people, the moon people, who we already have spoken to in the past? Who like kinda hate us, but don't? Oh, somebody's doing a fate. You hate to see it. Oh, two people doing fates together. All the best to you guys. We're on a journey. This our stop? It is. Perfect. Oh, more sheep. He's got a quest. I'm going to click that quest because if it says you get a sheep. Nope. If the quest said you get sheep, we would have to do a cheeky little bit of a side quest. Okay. Sadu. You again? Other matters demand our time, Khan. Unless it is battle you seek. I'm clicking all the wrong buttons here like a mug. Mug myself off there. Talking, always talking. You say the pillars hold great power. Of course they do. They're the source of Narm's strength. To the Dethal, no place is more sacred, and we make ash of any who would defile it. Though, I see this is not your wish. No. You see wisdom of the proposition then. You will join hands with us? Too like, fuck off. I never said that. Get out of here. I said nothing of joining hands. You wish to wield Narma's power to defend these lands, then I will allow it. But for leaving the step to fight the men in the iron, I would have something in return. Namely... battle. Battle with you, Khan. They want to fight me. The Narm ended ere it began. And the Nardum ended ere it began. Yes, we did win that. We won the Battle Royale. I would face you again alone, without distractions. Defeat me, prove yourself stronger. And you shall have the Dethal as your ally. Surely these are agreeable terms. Well, this is not a wholly unexpected turn of events, though I had assumed I would be the one required to fight. Alas, the Khan has made a decision. Yeah, she wants me, the warrior light, not you. Shall we dance? Oh yeah. Let's go. Ha! It shall be a battle a step shall not soon forget. Aye, already my soul burns bright. Prepare yourself, Khan. I wait me outside the car. I will gather my witnesses to join. Something like that. My brain may muddle those words up and put them back in a different order. Me, this guy. I'm so tall. What's this guy's quest? These are my people. Get an eighth current, get out of here. It's not obtain sheep, so I'm not interested. Alright. What the hell's that? Battle slugs. Enormous retreat. Are we just gonna fight in the open somewhere? In the dust? Anybody? Dust. Oh, in front of this big statue. Cool. The destination. Alzathar and Fluffy. What's her name? Level 70 level sync. We already on that level 70 level sync. Let's go. Here she is. She is the moon to my sun. Let's go. I'm gonna kill her. Well, no, I was gonna beat her up. Then she'll respect us. Hopefully. That's the plan anyway.
Yes! This spot shall serve as well as any. I shall enjoy this Hahn.
NP.
Is this truly necessary? Have you no peaceable way of making decisions?
Right, Stola, I respect you, but she wants a fight, so let's go. Has she not seen my samurai drip?
You stand before proud warriors of the Dathal.
Exactly.
In the heat of battle do our souls burn brightest.
Exactly.
We lay low the strong that we may rise higher.
These guys are really cool. This whole area. Hence the race change.
Might. There is no other.
Oh, they do not want for conviction.
The music stopped. Does that mean the music's about to kick off again?
Indeed. It's what makes them such dangerous enemies.
Yeah, and Pogger's allies.
Such useful allies.
Indeed. Indubitably.
Enough talk. It is time to fight.
Alright, let's go. Let me beat you within an inch of your life. Do a battle stance first. Come, Khan, let us dance. Oh, what? Do this rotation as if it was a boss fight, I guess. Fucking destroyed her. I didn't realise I was creaming her. Oh no, I was gonna say, surely she's not dead. I was like, what? That was way too quick. I was like, surely she was really good.
In death do our souls sing.
Oh shit. A red. Let's go. Alright, we've got our buffs back. Do this. Big damage.
In death do our souls sing.
She's dead again. Well, I heal. I'll meditate in case she comes back to life. There she is. Let's go again. Well, these guys want to go, do they? Why do I feel like these things are healing her? I'm gonna kill them all one by one. Dead again. Hey, no, stop me. No. Should probably kill these things, shouldn't I?
In death do our souls sing.
Oh, here we go. Ooh, my brain's sort of going fast in case I'm not really keeping track of like my life and stuff. Just trying to kill the ads as quickly as possible. Come here, there's one. again. She wants to go for another round. Huh. Oh, I should probably run to the middle. Oh no. Is this the point? Is it supposed to be like mega... Kill her quick. Oh! That'll do it. Thanks for the tip. I was like, nothing's really happening. I'm trying to pump up damage. To just probably kill the boss. Good plot.
Yes! Yes! Not since the Nardum has my soul burned so!
Perfect.
Come! We have only just begun.
What? Don't talk Magnus. Does do.
Enough! You were not granted leave to set the steppe ablaze.
Why does he need leave?
Well, well, the sun has come out to play.
There are many of the DPS checks in raid boss battles.
Be gone, Moonstruck Oranir! I am busy!
Oh, okay. Well, we passed so far. Usually it's kill that adds as quick as possible.
Have you forgotten the
I guess sometimes I need to like kill the boss as quickly as
The
possible.
sun will never
Thanks for letting us know.
set. From his seat on high, he reigns over all, now and forever.
Huh?
Yet what should he find here but a battle to determine the fate of the steppe? A battle waged without his blessing. This will not stand.
Why does he need a blessing? What?
You who come to petition the warriors of this land forget that all Nama's children are wards of the Oranir. As first among my brothers, your petition is mine alone to judge.
Oh, yeah, but you're not the Khan right now, though, are you? Because you lost the battle royale, so...
These words are as wind from a horse's backside. Plentiful, but your axe sings more sweetly. Let her speak for you.
Like wind from a horse's backside. Let's go. Alright, Big Axe, you want to have a go as well? You might, chum.
Insolent child.
I'll give it you.
You will learn your place.
Oh, he hadn't stepped in.
Forgive me, Brother Magni, but we have an arrangement with the Dothal. We will not abide any interruptions.
Oh, boy.
So be it. The sun will pass judgment on all. Didacul, join me.
Didacul? Who's Didacul? Oh, his moon boyfriend. Did he just say no? Oh no, he says yes. Let's go. All right.
The sun is in good company. We may dance alone.
Again. Let's go.
Beg not,
Setting up for something big.
for you will have none. Bear witness to the power and the glory of Azim!
Constantly at each other's throats like rabid dogs. Gods, I'm turning into her.
Turning into who? Stay tight right now. Was that foreshadowing?
I have not the patience for this. But if we must fight, let us at least be brief. Come.
9 AM. Till I come. Doot, 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 doot. Doot, 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 doot. Alright, let's go. Oh, now we're playing as just Starlet. What? Stone 4 of the 7th Dawn. Hero 2 of the 7th Dawn. Cure 2. Aetherwell. Okay. Damage over time. Can do. Wee. 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 What? It feels kind of weak. Well, that's the wrong ability. Oop. Lord Hien, do you want healing? Of course you do. Ta-da!
Bow down before me!
Oh shit! Probably stop Hien from being killed, shouldn't we? There we go. Like a glove. This guy can pump out as many patterns as he wants, doesn't matter. Just kite him around. Oh, Hien, can you do something, mate? Whoopsie.
Mark well and learn.
Oh, he's doing a move.
Concentrate.
Oh, Lord Hien's gonna need healing again.
Or die.
Bonk. Now I need healing. Bonk. This is fine. Hien, can you do something more interesting? I'm running out of magic. There we go.
Die. Bow down before me.
1, 2. And do the middle one.
Kneel or die.
I'd like to cure myself. There we go. Bob and weave.
Bow down before me.
Oh, not this shit again.
Tremble before the sun.
Now can we pop them? No, we can't. Oh, is it gonna be a moment where I gotta DPS check it? Oh no. Gotta get over here.
Let us be about it.
Oh, nice. Ian did it. Oh, now I've been chained up. Now we've moved about. Every step you take Every breath you make, I'll be watching you. Active time maneuver. Ready. How many times can you click? There we go. Whoa. Spam click. Skadoosh.
To me.
Oh, this is cool.
Have at you.
That was cool as hell. Oh, what strength. What grace. Nice. We have to stop the music if it's going to be voice acted.
Never have I felt such bliss in defeat.
Oh, jeez.
'Twas a battle to burn soul and flesh to ash. We Dothal will lend you our strength as promised. Narma's power is yours to wield. What does the sun say to that?
What does the sun say?
The sun is not driven by base motives such as yours. But they have been judged and found worthy.
Yeah, boys, we did it. We're worthy. Sweet, now we can go see how to launch cities into the sky and find the Aether power.
It is the way of the Oranir to accord recognition and respect to the strong. You have made sufficient proof of your strength. The sun shall answer your call.
Hey.
You have our thanks. We are glad to call you allies.
You? By what are you called?
Starter. Nah, I'm just a cat girl, mate. It's fine.
Y'shtola, why?
Cast in the sky indeed. It's time. Tell me why. We're about to ask them why.
Are you my Nama?
No. Everyone's like, no.
I beg your pardon?
Exactly. Fucking what?
In battle, you shone with all the majesty of the full moon's light.
Can you just ask,
Your
are you
hue
my
touched the embodiment
undead
of the
wife?
Dusk Mother's love.
The one that's been prophesized. I forget he's just looking for his wife. Kind of. Well, his partner.
Woman of the steppe. Beholding you, I am all
Oh no.
certain.
It's like, yes, you were supposed to be my partner all along. It is foretold. She's like, nah.
Now, look into my eyes. Could it be? Could you be?
I am not interested, little son. Try again when you've become a man.
Oh! Damn, shade. Not only is it a no, it's nah, you little. Oh, he's fucked it. He's devoed. Oh no. Oh, she crushed him. He's gone.
Little son! Little son!
Oh, he's just ruined this man's whole career.
Does it pain you?
You've got to be careful. That's how you start a villain story in these kind of games. If you crush that man's ego any smaller.
Fire to sear the wound in your heart.
Knew it. There you go. He's instantly gone to aggro mode.
We have wasted enough time here. Siren awaits for word of our success.
Good plan. Let these guys fight it out. Eh. Yeah. I don't know if we can say that word on Twitch. Are we allowed to say that word on Twitch? I'm not too sure. You not only contend with Sadok, but Magnai too. Such a fierce battle that must have been. Yet, here you stand triumphant. Having passed such a test, they could not do it well deny you their allegiance. The one will not make such demands. Weak though we were, we will gladly stand with you. The steppe is our home. We will defend it with all our being. Just to be sure, buddy, no shade. I'm going to remove that message. Because I don't know if we can have that word on Twitch. I didn't know. Yeah, no, it's fine. It's exactly, yeah, it's fine. God's willing, many more will rally to our cause. I shall send you word when you have answers to our tribes. Yes, I was going to say. Yeah. Oh, thanks very much, Cheese. How are you doing?
Oh, that's hot.
That is hot. That is hot. I did think they were banned, hence why we got rid of them. Hi, dude. How are you doing? How is life treating you, buddy? Oh, we can put the music on as well. I forgot. We're in the quiet part now. God's willing, many more will rally to our cause. I shall send you word when we have answers from all the tribes. I cannot thank you enough, Serinda. None of this would have been made possible without you. Yes. How far are we through our stream now? We're almost 2 hours through, which means not long. But we have almost smashed into the next part of the expansion, which is good. We're going to unlock the Endure emote. Can't believe it. We have had the requisite consent. Time to put Narm's power to use. If the ether flows as planned, all that remains is to the Ironworks engineers to do their work at the ruins. Come, let us return to the house. House of the Crooked Coin. Of course, you're here to remind us of the TOS is Cheese. Cheese is just like he heard it from I was like. Chilling man. How's the Final Fantasy grind going? It's been good. It's actually not been a grind. I did 2 expansions off stream for fun, and then I did it on stream because I'm sort of reading it out to the viewers. I'm actually enjoying the story way more because I tend to skip a lot of stuff when I'm by myself because reading takes time. But no, it's really good. We finished an expansion last week. We've been uploading our VODs onto YouTube, you know, just chilling and killing. I think after today's stream we'll be on to the new stuff. TOS police here with wee woo. I'll do it official. Cheese is our TOS police. I was gonna say, before you said it, I was like, there's something in the back of my mind went, hold up. And then we had you to confirm it. So yeah, nice work, dude. Let us know we're chilling. We are about to come up to, oh no, we've got 10 minutes. Easy time before we have a little cheeky 2-minute break. Saves my voice. Every hour we try and turn to have a break for anyone new that's in the chat. Otherwise, I need to refill my drink to rehydrate. Otherwise, my voice would be in absolute tatters by the end of doing these. After all the reading, this guy's going to try and attack us again. Yep, here we go. Please leave us alone. I'm just here to crack on with the story. We ain't about anything like that. Just let's get on with it. I should begin at once. You may wish to step back. Alright, what's she going to do? What are you going to do with all this power? What's going on here then? She's our etherologist. So she's powered up the ancient relic. Is she going to make castles in the sky, as we were saying? Tell me why. It's time for castles in the sky. I'm going to turn off the music. It does not fit right now. It seems to have done something. But what? I could not tell you.
Did it work?
Make a cheeky note or something. Did it work? It didn't really look like it did anything, but it did swirly stuff.
It did.
That's something.
Ether may flow freely to the burn once more.
Oh. So she stopped it sucking out all the energy from the local area now? So things might actually start growing again? Alright. I'll allow it. Check in. I did not pretend to understand what you did, Stoller, but you did it. Thanks to you, and Corthane, of course, we have taken a momentous step towards securing our defences. Now, as much as I believe the rest is in order, we should probably make haste back towards the Enclave. Back to the Enclave? Of course, you fucking love it there, don't you? Agreed, the others may already have returned to their missions, and I would know things that stand. Rowan and Brian. And of course, you're probably on mobile, so things are back in the past. You Brian. The huge crystal coming out of the ground. As I would... Oh, the fact that we have to go back to the bloody Enclave. Good job I've got it on a spell that just lets me instant TP back for free. Because that is a hell of a way to go. So, yeah, the call, yeah, to the Enclave. I can just click return. Let's go. One of the best things in this game, fast travel. I say it every stream about 100 times. But if this game made you travel around like WoW, you'd be permanently on travel on like griffins for hours on end. Let's just stay in it. Let me in. Yes. Put the music back on. Alize. Oh, it's gonna be voice acted though, and I'm gonna turn the music off for no reason again. Oh, you're gonna make me read this. No, it's my turn to read. Okay. Judging by your triumphant expressions, I take it all went well in the Museum step. Indeed, we have succeeded to stay a sustainable source of energy for the barrier. Good. Tara and I have commissioned Garland Ironworks to ensure that the field generators function as they should. A team of engineers stand ready to set out to the burn at a moment's notice. You need only say a word. I thank for the engaging for their services on our behalf. What is that word? The minutiae of the arrangement you may leave to me. What? Which just leaves a small matter of our alliance. So, Yugiri and Hakuro, how fared you with your neighbours? My lord, all of the factions we approached in the agreement with the Empire poses a threat, and many responded positively to the talk of an alliance. From Higashi to Sui's no Sato, however, we received outright rejections. The former will not break its treaty with the Empire, and the latter will not involve itself in conflict. Just as we expected then, all there is naught to be done about it. We must focus on the rest. To each of the nations that we are amenable to the Alliance, I would personally send a missive. And once I've had attended to that, I believe that we will have done everything we can to fortify Doma's defences, for the time being at least, all of which means I may leave for the meeting in Alamega with a light heart. With a lighter heart. Sorry, not with a light heart. It's like, is that the new name for me? Music was still. Yugiri, Hakuru, if you'd be so kind as to hold the fort in my absence. My friends, we could not have achieved so much in a little time without your help. For that, I give you my heartfelt thanks. Till the meeting then. I took the liberty of asking Thancred to attend as well. He should not arrive. He should have arrived in the Alamegan quarter by now. Then let us not keep him waiting, shall we? Shall we indeed? For 4 minutes till our cheeky break where I get to go top up on my liquid. We've still got something for now. The call. And we are keeping all the way back to Alamegan. So I guess we're closing up all the final like little story points before we smash on to the next expansion, which is kind of nice. Makes you wonder, so what was this character doing? What was this character doing? This part of the expansion, it very much just goes, this is what it was doing, which is very cool. Tell you what, while we're here, we'll have a look at how far we are through the list. The core is what we're on. The core. So after this, we have one more quest, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 after this one, then we're done. And one of them is just a duty finder quest. So one of them is just a straight up dungeon. So I guess 6. 6 in an hour and 5 minutes or whatever. I mean, depends how quick they are. If it's just like some of the end of expansion quests, are just like, oh, I'll talk to this person, see how they're feeling before the expansion. I'm assuming some of them towards the end are going to be cinematics as well, in order to sort of get the juicy flow as to what the story is going to be, because they've sort of sowed the seed a little bit, but still, I'm still not 100% certain as to what it's going to be. Astroller's told me all, and I duly I duly told Oriandra and Kryl. Kryl in particular was concerned about Alphino, but I assured her that everything can be done as being done. She agreed to continue to agree to her own tasks for the time being, on the condition that I contact her at the moment if there's any development. You can tell I'm getting dehydrated. I need a drink. So that leaves 4 of us to attend the council. Arenvold is here to assist with security. Incidentally, though, the poor lad seems altogether too distracted for the task. Another one missing Alphino, I expect. But it's almost time. As soon as you are ready to present yourself to the guardsmen at the palace entrance, I shan't be far behind. The Science and Seventh Dawn welcomes Alamiga. The brilliant leaders have already arrived. May I show you to the meeting chamber? Upon proceeding to the Royal Palace, several cutscenes will play in sequence. I recommend that you set aside sufficient time to view these scenes in their entirety. We'll wait there then. I'm going to have my break now, 2 minutes early, because I want to watch the whole cinematics. But I'll wait. So, if you don't mind, guys, I'm going to pop off. I'm going to have BRB in 2 minutes, going to top up my drink, go to the loo. I'll run an advert as well, and when I'm back, we will crack on with the final hour of our stream. So don't go anywhere. I'll BRB. See you in 2 minutes. I'll pump up the music as well. Alright, gang. We are back. Oh. I can hear my own voice again. Oh, it's... There we go. Sometimes for some reason I found a weird bug with my headset. If I have it on too loud a volume and the mic's not completely muted, I can hear myself back. So it's got that setting turned on somewhere. I guess it's live listening to my headset, which is kind of annoying. But enough about that. Are we ready to crack on with the final hour with the stream? And we're going to get into these chunky cutscenes, I guess. Hopefully there won't be too much reading. Hopefully a lot of them will be voice acted. Here's wishing. Let's enter the Royal Palace and see what it's got for us then.
Mistress Lys, Commander Aldin, it gives me great pleasure to formally welcome the city-state of Alamigo to the Eorzean Alliance.
Hey. That's what we've waited for this entire expansion. Let me get my notes up ready so I can find a thumbnail for the YouTube video.
When I say that we are glad of this chance to stand with our comrades of the Alliance.
And we for our part are glad indeed to be able to welcome friends both old and new.
Lord Hien of Doma, at your service. Pray, accept my heartfelt thanks for your generous invitation.
Nay, 'tis we who must thank you for journeying so far. And 'twould be remiss of me not to acknowledge the part the Scions of the Seventh Dawn have played in bringing all of us together. In times of great unrest, you and yours have been our constant companions, without whom we would not be here.
True. These are the people we've met across the expansion so far.
And Mistress Alize, it occurs to me that we have not gathered in this way since that fateful day in Uldar.
God, yeah, back from our own reborn, right at the beginning. Jeez.
The day I lost my arm and my freedom.
Yep.
I lay in my cell. Never did I dream that I would one day be given the chance to represent my homeland at this council.
God, it seems like absolutely ages ago.
I would not even be alive had you not plucked me from the jaws of death. You, Yugiri, and Alfino. Would that the lad could be with us.
Yeah, he's somewhere. We don't know yet. Don't know where yet. That's, I guess, where we're going to do the last few
owe my presence here to
bits of the
Alfino
expansion that's left.
in so many ways. Until such time as he returns, I mean to carry on his good work as best I can.
Come, friends, let us leave the past in the past and turn our eyes to the future. My Lord Hien, pray tell us how things stand in the east.
And then he tells them. Oh, the music stops, which means I'm going to have to read.
Having heard the
Oh, no.
rumors of dissent in Garlemald,
Huge.
I dared to dream of a peaceable solution.
The Empire will not so easily change its ways. If the Garleans have a mind to take back Doma and Alamigo, we'll be hard-pressed to stop them, even with the might of 6 nations. But while we lack the strength to fight the tide, a course may yet present itself, if we read the winds aright.
The winds suggest but one course to me. One which leads from the sea unto the river and thence to the source of all our woes.
Yeah, come on, Emmerich. Cut to the chase. Yeah. Nishi doesn't speak in riddles.
All here have felt their blighted touch. It was the bringers of chaos who nurtured the Archbishop's tyrannical ambitions.
True that. God, I did that entire expansion off stream. Feels like ages ago.
Summoning as they have so many others before and since. And while they remain, we shall know no peace.
Our objective is clear. The question is how to achieve it. That our enemy parades about in Xenos' skin poses problems in itself, but ere we get to them, how are we to infiltrate the Empire and get close enough to strike?
Dunno. Next expansion will tell us, probably. Oh, silence.
While I see the wisdom in targeting the Ascians, an assassination attempt on Garlean soil would do little to aid our cause. even were it to succeed. It's time we used our enemy's preferred tactic. Subterfuge.
Subterfuge. His voice actor's definitely changed as well, I think.
You have an idea?
Speak your mind, Master Thancred. None here know the enemy better than the Scions, and you mayhap best of all.
He's our undercover agent, I guess. Yeah, he's true.
Whatever it is you propose, we will give it fair hearing. On that you have my word.
Very well, Admiral. My proposal is thus. We dispatch the shinobi.
Damn, I missed Little Son. You did miss that moment, but it did make me laugh. It was very good. How are you doing, buddy? Hope you're doing alright.
And that the man parading around is in fact a corpse inhabited by a servant of darkness.
Well, it does have the ring of truth about it. And were the Garleans to learn that their future ruler is a puppet, the Empire would be shaken to the core.
But at the risk of sounding stupid, would they actually believe such an unlikely story? I didn't.
Ordinarily not. But prior to his miraculous recovery, rumors of Xenos' death had already begun to circulate around the Empire. Ultimately, however, what the masses believe is not our chief concern.
Yeah.
Our true objective is to create an opening for rival factions.
So he is dead, he's just being puppeted by an Ascian. Okay.
Just as a war of succession erupted in the wake of Emperor Solus' death.
A war which raged until but recently, plunging the Imperial House into disarray as nephew and uncle grappled for the throne. It is no coincidence that one of Varus's first acts as Emperor was to name Xenos heir apparent, family feuds being so tiresome when armies are involved. Not all welcomed his choice of successor, however. There is no shortage of individuals who aspire to the throne, who would jump at any chance to seize power. The news that Xenos is not only dead, but a puppet to diabolical forces would be too enticing to ignore.
The Empire would not be quick to recover from a second war of succession.
So they're going to try and make a fight on the inside.
No
Okay.
stranger to infiltrating Imperial territory. With a team of operatives gathered from among the Alliance's finest, the plan should have...
You know what that means? Operative's finest. That's us. That's the Scions.
Doma already has shinobi in place throughout the provinces. We stand ready to act, and act we must. What say you all?
I'm for Master Thancred's proposal. We shine a light upon the Ascian and test the Empire's unity.
Sounds good. I am technically part of the Maelstrom,
It's his plot that
so
scuttled
I'm on her
Doma's
team.
negotiations, was it not? Why then, if we can eliminate him, there may yet be a chance for peace. Let us wage this war of subterfuge, that we may one day lay down our arms. Gods know we never will while the Ascians remain.
Oh. Oh shit, here we go.
That way. Sorrow.
What? Skadoosh. Where are we going? Whose memory are we inside of? Or is there an Ascian inside my head now?
History must be changed.
Who the hell is this? Yeah, exactly. Who is this?
Ahead looms a calamity. Ahead looms light, expunging all form and life.
I mean...
Twin dooms only you can forestall. Only you.
Only me.
What's the matter?
There's a voice.
A voice!
Oh, we're all hearing it. Oh, jeez.
Spies in our midst.
Nay, I sense no such presence.
Oh, only the Scions are hearing this. Okay.
Let expanse contract. Eon become instant.
Throw wide the gates that we may pass.
Well, sowing the seeds of intrigue, I guess. Everyone else is like, what the fuck is going on? Half the table's just sat there like, oh.
Is it over?
Oh shit, Thancred's like dead ass. He uses the Master of the Plan as well. That's not good.
12 for Fend.
12 for Fend.
Bear him to a private chamber. Have every healer make ready.
Every single one?
Swiftly!
Shit, she means business. I mean, she is elf lady area head honcho, isn't she?
Master Thancred remains in slumber. Though his vital signs appear stable, he's unresponsive.
What could have done
Magical
this?
coma.
And why just him and not the others?
I'm afraid we could not identify the cause, my lady. Our examinations revealed no wounds, nor the presence of any poisonous substances.
Gods, that only makes it worse. You're to let us know the moment there's any change, all right?
Thank you for coming. Knowing Thancred, he would apologize for being otherwise engaged at so crucial a juncture.
In gifting us a course of action, Thancred sowed the seed of all that is to follow. We have but to nurture it as best we can. To him, I would say, rest easy, that he may wake to enjoy the fruits of our labors.
Yep, he told us the plan, now we need to put it in motion for him.
Now, the matter of the mysterious voice must not be forgotten. Will you tell me exactly what happened?
Yes.
Alize and I heard a voice in the moments before Thancred collapsed. It was accompanied by a severe headache, as if something were clutching at our minds. Did you experience the same thing?
Yes. In short, yes. He told us of a calamity.
In between the voice and the pain, you felt as if you were somewhere else entirely.
Your testimony confirms my suspicion. That which you experienced was, I believe, your soul being plucked from your flesh. Called.
Called? Called what?
Cold.
What?
I myself examined Thancred. Reach out as I may, I could not sense in him the spark of life that is...
Oh, so his soul's been pulled out of his body. He's just a shell. Okay.
That Thancred alone was stricken so is likely due to his heightened sensitivity to the effects of ether. A consequence of his prior possession by the Ascian, the Hebrea.
True that, I forgot. God, that is a throwback.
The owner of the voice, whoever it may be, reached out to you, called your souls, and in so doing, caused you and yours such pain.
But if that's true, where exactly are we being called to?
I know not. Yet one thing is plain. Whoever waits for you on the other side is possessed of a power unlike any I have ever known.
I'm guessing Shadowbringers is going to very much be about the Ashians then?
As if you had to ask. I may not be a scion anymore, but I'm no less a friend. Don't worry. I'll see to it that Thancred's well looked after. Just focus on solving this mystery, all right?
MysterySolvers.com.
Thank you.
That's us. Science of the Seventh Dawn. Here to solve all the world's
As
problems.
the Elder Seedseer says, 'tis no ordinary individual we are dealing with. Nor can we discount the possibility of Ascian involvement.
Whoever or whatever is behind this, the sooner we find out, the better.
So we're going to forget about your little brother, or are we going to go get Alphino, or are we going to sort out the Ashians? The jobs are starting to build up. Oh, we're out of the cinematic world. Holy jeez, if anyone new has joined the stream since then, hello, hello. If you've got any questions, feel free to ask. If you've got any hot tips as we keep playing, feel free to throw them out there. And our question of the week this week, when we've been in week 2 of Final Fantasy Week, is what other game apart from Final Fantasy are you looking forward to coming out of the summer? We've had a lot of people excited for Battlefield 2042, Pokemon Diamond, Shining Diamond on the Switch. We've had Far Cry 6 been mentioned a couple of times. If anyone else has got any interesting shots, throw them out there in the chat and we'll have a little sneaky peek. But for now, we'll keep smashing on. I'll take a drink before my reading has to commence. Cracking on into the third hour of the stream, the voice will be getting dry. I just tried to call Oriander on his link pill. He didn't respond, but I dare hope that he possesses some knowledge that we do not. Oh, Oriander, something happened during the meeting. Thancred's collapsed and disembodied voice suddenly started... What? But that's... We should talk about this in person. Alright, we'll meet you there. That was Oriander. He heard the voice too. In Thanalan. As we alone were affected by the meeting, I had my suspicions, but if the voice also spoke to Oriander, there could be little doubt the Scions were targeted specifically. By whom and to what is the question, one to which we must find an answer with all the possible haste. Yes, indeed. Oh my god, that was all that quest line? Alright, I've now got Endure. Look at us go. Alright, I need to have some more egg for XP. Time to eat some boiled egg. Cheap XP, let's go. Right, Elise, let's go. Prelude to violence. Moranger agreed to meet us at the Rising Stones. If any of the others heard the voice, we'll find out soon enough. So that's where we're going then. Good luck. I should get back to the meeting of the Elder Seedseer. But if there's anything I can do, anything at all, you must let me know. Alright, promise me. That's Lise talking. Yep. Alright. We can TP back there. Alright, let's be on our way. Indeed, indeed. Got the music back on now, in the background. If there is any music being played right now. There is, it's just hella quiet. Oriancher's got his goggles back on. He's not had that in a while. Has he been possessed? Are we about to be long conned? 0% trust.
God, it's good to see you.
Would that our meeting were under happier circumstances. I judged the voice sufficient cause for concern even before you sent word of its effect on our comrade.
You heard it too, then?
Aye. And all but certainly at the selfsame instant. Alas, pained as I was, I could make little sense of what few words did then reach mine ears.
Never know. Well, the music's
Who
kicked
do you
up.
think is
I'm
responsible?
going to pause it while there's some
Could this be the Ascians doing?
voice actor stuff.
That I cannot say. Not when so little is known.
I was convinced during the first expansion that this guy was a turncoat and was evil.
In speculation, I would examine Thancred with mine own eyes.
Go see
To
them.
Alamigo then, without further delay.
One other thing. During my visit to the Far East, I observed a strange phenomenon.
Phenomenon.
Thou referrest, I presume, to the localized reduction in etheric density.
What? This is why I don't like reading out Orianger's lines. He speaks in
Well, it spares me
riddles.
the trouble of an explanation. Yes, I noted precisely that at two apparently unconnected locations. I take it the phenomenon is not limited to the Far East.
Indeed not. Of late, our agents charged with surveilling the beast tribes have spoken of little else. In every corner of the realm, they tell of places in which the ether hath grown thin. Naturally, my suspicions first turned to primal activity, but the areas thus affected betray no evidence of summoning. I must confess to being quite perplexed.
If the same phenomenon is being observed in multiple locations on opposite sides of the world, we may safely discount regional factors. Needless to say, this warrants further investigation.
How much are they going to give us to do before the next expansion?
Indeed. I shall make it my task.
I can check. I'll check on my phone, so we still got voice. Oh, we're having another headache time.
The voice. It calleth to me once
7.
more.
Still. 26. The voice calleth. Could you imagine meeting Orange's mother and father?
I
What? Who taught him to speak that way, do you mean? Oh.
Only you. Only you.
No! Ishtola! Urianger!
Urianger. His name, man.
Throw wide the gates.
Throw wide the gates. Is that the
No! No, this can't be happening!
Urianger dead as doornails as well now? Oh, Anstoller. Shit.
Ishtola! Urianger!
Urianger. That name every time. He's not just Urianger, it's Urianger.
Open your eyes, I beg you! Say something. Anything. Not again.
Has their soul been snatched as well?
Not again.
Oh, sugar. I'm good. Can we use it back on? Lise, I swear to God. Forgive me, that was an unseemly display. It happened before my very eyes, my lady. None here was have behaved any differently. We have borne of the two of them the private chamber, but tell me, is it true that the Master Thancred languishes in a like state in Alamigo? I'm afraid so. Though given the circumstances, it would seem best to observe them together. I will send word that Lise and the others that should be brought here. Take heart, my lady. The world is full of scholars and knowledgeable folk of every persuasion. Someone out there is bound to know what ails our comrades and how it may be cured. Thus will we rouse them no matter what. Why has my music suddenly become so huge? But the first thing is this, our comrades will have questions. May I ask you to explain the situation to them? I must attend a private matter. Well, I promise I'd visit someone in Limsa Laminza. He's been waiting at the Maelstrom command for a while now. You know, you could come along too. I think we'd be glad to see you. Unless you're talking about Estinian. I don't care. But I'll do anything to progress the story, of course. And as the Warrior of Light, it's my job to do everything and all jobs all at once. So, let us TP our way over there. These are the Maelstrom command, so we can go to the After Castle. Very cool. To the After Castle. Oh. Where are we off? Oh, wrong way completely. Got lots of points with these guys, but I need to do quests in order to upgrade them. I've not done that because obviously we're doing the story. Ugh. As you probably guessed, it's Garbu we've come to see. Oh my god, Garbu's back! Jesus, no way they pulled back the little boy. The little Garbu goblin boy for no reason. They pulled him back. Private Hill will bring him out to us. Ever since the Maelstrom took him in, I've tried to visit as often as I can. And after what befell our friends, I was taken to the urge to visit again. It's difficult to explain. Garbu, our favourite side mission character. He's back. Can't believe it. Again, that's a name I've not heard in such a long time. That was the end of Heaven's Ward, was it? Yeah, it must have been. It must have been like one of the very first streams I did as well. Here is Gabu, the Almighty. Look at this little boss.
Gabu. It's been too long.
I love him, he's great. Gabu, nothing. Is he still a mute?
I'm afraid there's been no change. If he can see or hear us, he has given no sign.
Well, I think he can see you. He just can't hear you, or doesn't want to
You're
respond.
still fighting. I'm proud of you.
Gabu, best character. Confirmed right here. Look at his head.
We promised that we would come and visit you together, didn't we? Alphino and I. I'm sorry that we haven't managed that yet.
Alphino's in a spot of bother.
You know, with the three of us like this, does it not remind you of that night? Of the stars beyond count twinkling in the heavens? I was feeling pretty low back then.
Oh God.
Powerless. But I knew that my brother was close by if I needed him, and that the others would be waiting for me back at the Rising Stones.
Yes.
Not like now.
Oh, keep your head up, we'll find him. Who knows? Alphino may not be having these visions that we're having. Look at Gabu, he's fine.
I've seen my share of trouble since coming to Eorzea. Been reminded again and again of my limitations, of how little I can change about this world. And I've come to know the sorrow of parting all too well. But to have the people I hold dear struck down before my eyes, and be powerless to help them, that I cannot bear.
You don't have to bear this burden alone. Our character has nobody. He's just the warrior of light who has to do absolutely everything himself.
It's pure arrogance to imagine I can solve everything by myself. I think I'd have learned that by now. Thank you. I don't know what I'd do without you.
It's all good. It's what we do. Solve all the world's problems.
Well, that's more than enough brooding for one day. Come on. We have friends to save.
Oh, let's see Gabu one more time before we leave. Can't just wheel him out. There he is. Oh, look at him go. What a lad. Power through, Gabu. I want to see you at the next expansion. I want to see you riding in on a valiant steed. Let's return to the Rising Stones to take it from there. Oh God, we're TPing all the way back just for that conversation. I mean, as long as it progresses the stuff. Yeah. That felt like a bit of an interesting. It was yeah, it's just to see how you feel, how Elise's feeling. That's fine, I guess. Oh, we've not been here in a while. Who's this dude? Bloody hell. Elise. Okay. I did some thinking on the way back, and I think Hori is right. We need to seek outside help. Ordinarily, we would not turn to our own experts in such matters, but they are both among the stricken. Yes, our experts in this. Yeah, I'm with what she said. I'll begin by reaching out to the myriad guilds and research institutions here in Eorzea. Additionally, Grandfather and Minophilia had a wealth of connections between them, and I mean to explore those avenues too. We'll find a way to save everyone, mark my words. Much and more has happened in the recent days. Some of it is good and some not so. But all around me, people continue their fight. From the shinobi who search for Alpha Node to the Alliance members who make ready to move against the Empire, they march in to face their great adversity. Bearing heavy burdens, everyone is playing their part, and so must I. You have your part to play, I know, and it's bigger than most, so I won't keep you. Just promise that you will visit from time to time. I promise you'll have good tidings wherever you go. Yep. Cool. Meanwhile, in the Imperial Palace. It's time to get mysterious and dark. Time to pause music. It's the Rome Rune o'clock. Okay. Get out my notes in case there's any cool thumbnails that could be had.
The Populares no longer present an obstacle. Now is the time to bring the Empire's might to bear.
Father and son.
A word from your radiance is all it takes. But one word, and the Imperial army will fall upon Alamigo as a pack of bloodthirsty wolves and tear the feeble nation apart. Have you no words for me? Despite the lengths I go to, an emissary playing the part of a fool. When first I took this face, I swore to use all of my knowledge, all of my power, to further the cause of the Empire. My deeds stand testament to my commitment. And with this adamant flesh at my disposal, I could destroy the Icon Slayer as easily as one might swat a fly. Why do you hesitate?
Yeah, why indeed? What's going on? Lay it on thick, Mr. Emperor.
Our enemy is resourceful. Though victory is certain now, it will not remain so indefinitely. Deliberate if you must, but be quick about it. We'll speak again when you have unburdened yourself of doubt. Until then, I take my leave. Father.
Does the dad know that he's a puppet of an Ashian, potentially?
I should be the one to sigh. I played my part to perfection. I had earned my rest, and then, thanks to La Hebrea's crowning act of idiocy, our favorite emissary sees fit to summon me back. Elidibus was ever a warrior. A most tiresome trait, would you not agree?
Who's this dude?
What? Have you no words for me either? No matter. I've long grown weary of this mummery. Now, my dearest grandson, let me remind you of your place in the simplest of terms. You do not make judgments, you administer them. Swiftly and to the letter. Naught else is your concern.
Grandson?
Elidibus may be an insufferable bore, but he is no fool. His choices as emissary seldom err. If aught threatens the balance twixt light and dark, it falls to you to remove it. Be it by your own hands or by your armies, you have ample means at your disposal. That is why this empire exists, why I built it. Oh dear,
Have I touched a nerve? You always were an easy one to read.
This guy seems like a
pity you.
This guy seems absolutely mental.
As they say, ignorance
Another one for the story.
Bliss. And I know how much happier you would be not knowing the things you know. The founding father was an Ascian, and he created the Empire solely for the purpose of sowing the seeds of chaos. Don't take it personally. I merely do my duty. To bring about a calamity requires no small amount of power, and there is no surer way to obtain such power than by collecting powerful pawns. To that end, I have labored long and hard, and I must say I am quite pleased with my handiwork, paltry though it seems in comparison to Alag.
He just shot his grandfather.
You fiends are overfond of your own voices. Mark me, Ascian. Man is the master of his own destiny.
Well, I'll put it this way, I did not expect that so soon. Jeez. Oh.
Such a waste of time and energy, both yours and mine. Lest you forget you are Emperor now. If you wish to spout drivel about man's destiny, save it for the masses. It will serve to give them a sense of purpose, and you, pliant pieces for the game. Oh, do stop sulking, boy. You, of all people, should understand.
He has such a more, like, animated face than some of the older characters.
Both mankind and the world to their rightful state. Viewed thus, our goals are one and the same.
Oosh, there we go. Meanwhile, at the Resistance encampment somewhere in the Empire. Oh shit, it's these boys. It's Alphaday. What in the world? I've got to read this. Oh shit, they all dead. Dead, all dead. I see no wounds, not any evidence of battle. Oh, they've all got white eyes as well. What? There. Damn them. They finally used it. The Empire developed an alchemical weapon of Garabania, a gas, Black Rose it was called, and to breathe it is to breathe your last. Oh, jeez. And that did this. I thought the project abandoned and the vile fruit destroyed, but naught else could have been wrought to an atrocity. Gunbreakers are cool. Fools! What do you hope to gain with this butchery? Can they not see that that rule will won through terror will not endure? How many more provinces must they lose? Nay, wait. This is not the work of men, but monsters, the Ashians. It cannot be a coincidence that their trail led us here. Their objective was to never rule, but to sow strife and discourse. Such a crime does not need to bear the mark of the bringers of chaos. Sorry, my words. I minced my words there. Black Rose cannot be allowed to kill again. We must find the Ashians and put an end to their plot. Indeed. A history of Violet. Oh, so the music's back on. Oh, isn't there gonna be another cutscene?
I'm glad you've come.
Oh my god!
Though I'm afraid there's little in the way of good news.
Keeps going on.
After you left, we reached out to both the
What's
Alchemist
wrong when it
Guild
said there's
and
going to be
Stillgate
several
Fame and
cutscenes?
attempted all manner of treatments. But the results were always the same. Whatever the answer is, it's not alchemy or conjuring.
What is it then?
Why did it have to be Y'shtola and Urianger and not me? Out of all of us, they are the ones who could feasibly have solved this puzzle. And Elfino's still missing. God, it's all going wrong. Where do we even start?
A grave situation indeed.
Do I know who the new Ashen was? The one that's pretending to be the grandfather of the Emperor? I do not know who that is.
Cryle?
No.
I did not think you well enough to travel.
I thought it would be the Ashen that was wearing white.
When word reached me of the plight of
That's the only one we saw and
well,
it's disappeared.
stay away. As a fellow son,
Well, I don't know who it
to
is.
mention your erstwhile mentor, this is one of those times you should feel free to call on me.
The last time we saw the whole room full of the Ashens was like during the end of Heaven's Ward.
I should have thought of that.
Then this expansion has sort of been to the side, apart from the one in white. Apparently one's taken over Xenos' body, and now one of them is apparently pretending to be the grandfather of the
I should
Emperor.
be happy to provide it.
So I'm none the wiser.
What's this I hear about Alphino heading into Imperial territory? That boy always did have some funny ideas. Do you remember the speech he gave when he was accepted to the Studium?
My life's goal is naught less than the salvation of this star.
Not pretending. He was the dead ruler from Heaven's Ward who Varys
That
spit
particular
on
grand
the
pronouncement has been a source of great embarrassment to him, as you know. But the fact of the matter is, he
Dead
meant
ruler
every
from
word
Heaven's
and has lived his life accordingly.
Yes, he remains
don't
altruistic
remember
to a
that.
fault. But I'm worried he was too fixated on his goals to see the dangers, as has happened before.
I didn't think we saw the ruler of the Empire during Heaven's Ward. I
needn't
thought it
be
was
so
all about the
concerned.
dragons and
Though
stuff.
his values remain the same, Alphino is not the blinkered boy he once was. Slowly but surely his eyes have been opened.
Let me
thanks
jog
to
a
a
memory.
certain someone. A certain someone whom he'd be mortified to learn had heard about his little speech. Mum's the word, eh? Right, I'd better have a look at our patients. They're in the infirmary, I assume.
I don't remember seeing anything
I'll
of
need
Varys actually in
absolute
Heaven's
quiet,
Ward.
so it would be best if
I mean, I'm sure I saw it, obviously.
If you'll excuse me.
So his father's, his grandfather's only recently dead then? Well, that's his grandfather, so who's his father? Yes, okay.
All three are in fine physical health. At a glance, I would say they were merely sound asleep. Except for the fact that I couldn't sense the slightest trace of them in their bodies. It's as if their souls have taken leave of their physical forms.
Trying to remember who all the Ashians were at the beginning.
Yes. The Elder Seedseer made a similar observation. I've read the report.
Heavensward, when they were talking about
When
the
you heard
Heaven
this
Empire
mysterious
Civil War.
voice,
Oh,
you described feelings that you
yeah.
were somewhere else, yes?
Oh, so is that the talk they were just talking about? The two
We
scrapping for
assume the
power in the
influence
Civil War
comprises your
again. They've just
essence has been
mentioned that,
drawn to
haven't
some
they?
other place.
I think, unless it's another Civil
May be
War type
possible
thing.
to follow the trail it leaves behind, just as we did in our search for Thancred.
I wasn't around for that, but I can't imagine it was easy.
Oh, it wasn't. But that's no reason not to try. I will have need of Master Matoya's crystal eye if I'm even to make the attempt.
Yeah,
So
okay.
I suggest we pay her a visit.
So I am taking it in, I just don't remember it. Okay. Fair enough. So we know his granddad's. The dad's about somewhere, I imagine, doing some crazy shit. It's all getting... Yeah, what I'm trying to remember is the big room of Ashians at the beginning. Of like, at the end of A Realm Reborn and obviously throughout Heavensward. There's a whole room full of them. And two of them said they were going to go do something, I think. Prior to the victor, they mentioned it in Heavensward. Vol met Varys during Bird People attack. Oh, okay. Right. Are we meeting that old lady in the cave? Is that honestly where we're going right now? I think we might be. God, the Bird People stuff. That was all so long ago. Someone's playing the xylophone. Unless that's the music in the background. Onyx. There we go. Now we've got to go all the way south. So let's hope the yawl goes quick here. Sort of quick. So are they going? So if Xenos was pulled out of a crate, out of a casket by an Ashian, and so was the new guy we've just seen, Varys' grandfather. So are there going to be more Guardians just wandering around with the souls of Ashians inside them to make life complicated for the Science of Dawn? Can you fly in this game? Yes, you can. But you know me from WoW, and the expansion zones you have to collect and do things to unlock flying. And because I haven't played along with the campaign, obviously with the expansion release, I haven't unlocked it yet. Yeah, in this game you have to go around and collect these little ether globes, these ether spheres of things. And then you can fly. I just haven't collected them all. I have got a fair few in this zone, I've just not done them all. Something tells me I need to go down anyway here, not... is it up? If I have to go up now, I'm going to be bad. I do need to go up. God damn it. Xenos is a stolen body. New one is the founder of the Empire. hell did you get up there? The new one is the found... Yeah, but he's still not a real person because you said he's dead. Unless... I don't know. When you say is, I mean he's like legitimately the same person. And he never died and somehow... Oh, because you were saying the founder of the Empire was an Ashian. So maybe he never died in the first place. I heard Matters Mistoya was something of a recluse, but this seems extreme still. I'll happily overlook her eccentricities if she agrees to help. So I'm going to go meet the old frog lady. That's where I got my frog person from. The old frog lazy wizard.
Come to disturb my peace again, have you? I hide myself away in a cave, and still you people insist on pestering me with your problems.
Yeah, well, we've got big problems to solve, lady.
Oh, I mistook you for young what's-his-name, but I see now you're the sister. Weren't you supposed to be the lively one?
Welcome to brain hurting for everyone at this point. Right, okay. I'm glad it's not just me then. It is the big puzzle right now.
I'm sorry to dash your expectations, but the situation isn't exactly conducive to gaiety.
Although, looking at how long we've got left of the stream, be it 4 minutes, and how long left we've got to do of the quests.
To spit and hiss like a wildcat too. Better for a young thing like you to be.
Looks like tomorrow we will hit Shadowbringers, not today. That's fine. We're in no rush, we're just enjoying the story.
Now, what exactly does this tragic situation of yours have to do with me?
If I may, Master Matoya, we have need of your crystal eye once more.
Can we borrow your crystal eyeball? Dankeschön. And then we explain to her, I imagine. She's like, no.
And Stola is one of the afflicted, is she?
Yep, and now they've also got mega poison gas.
She may be an ungrateful stray, but she's my ungrateful stray, and I'll not see her buried before I am.
Fair enough. I rate that. She might be an issue, but she's my issue. Here it is.
Right. Let us see what we can see.
See.
I'll begin from where our friends first fell and cast my senses out from there.
Right. Oh. Cool little effect. Nothing.
What is it? Did you find them?
That's the face of someone who found nothing.
This doesn't make sense. But how is it even possible?
How is what possible? Kryl, what did you see?
What did your small eye
threads,
see?
they just ended. And no, I didn't lose track of them. I followed them as far as they went. It's as if they were cut off.
Some big spooky shit's going down, and we need to investigate.
If it had, oh God.
It's going over my head. We need to get in there, stuck in.
Their bodies are just husks. It's like the Broodmother's daughter all over again.
No, this is different. The Kalyana girl was already dead, body and soul. When
So that's how you say it. Not Quailan, yeah? It's Kalyania.
Aye, let's not
Conquest.
jump to conclusions.
Galliania.
If their physical
Galliana.
forms yet breathe and show no signs of wasting, then it follows that their souls must still be intact somewhere.
But where?
That's the question, isn't it, girl? Death has not
I like this woman's
taken us
hat.
to the ethereal sea.
If I play a class like that, like an astrologian, I want an audacious hat like that. I want the brim to be like 6 meters wide. The wider the brim, the more ancient and knowledgeable you are. That's the rule.
We're no closer to an answer than when we started. But knowing their souls are still out there is progress of a sort. We just have to keep looking. Pray, excuse me a moment.
Sorry, I got a text.
Yes? I remember, but...
What?
What, to Alamigo? We're on our way.
Something's heading to Alamigo? Question mark?
That was Lise. Apparently, a group of Populares have defected to Alamigo, and Maxima, the envoy Alphino left with, is one of them. I realize we've barely begun here, but...
But my brother.
Go, child, go! You've made up your mind, and life's too short for dithering.
This woman knows. The old mystical lady in the cave.
In the meantime,
I dig
see
it.
if there isn't some other method we could use to continue the search.
Let's be off then.
Let's be off. Toodaloo. What was that?
Oh, not again. The enchantment barely seems to take these days. I chalk it up to old age, but I rather doubt it's that simple.
Imagine the ability to clean magically.
Took ill. Y'shtola and Urianger were sharing notes on a thinning of the ether. It seems to be happening all over.
Does it now? And here I was, all set to blame my woes on that creaking mountain of refuse clogging up the Thaliac. I fear something has gone awry. Still, there's naught to be gained from starting in shadows. You can only do what can be done, and that but one thing at a time.
Wise words again. She's a fountain of knowledge. Now let's go find out what's going on Amigo. When we get there, though, we'll probably end the stream because it's a nice place to stop because it's closed up there. So that was the woman who tamed Y'shtola. I had a distinct feeling of being grabbed by the scruff of the neck and having the nonsense shaken out of me. Then after over his back, I'd like to visit again and ask her what tale she has of Grandpa. Donk. News from Amigos left Elisa in a state of nervous excitement. I almost can't bear to hear what Max wants to tell us, but I can't be bad news, can it? Lise would have us... can it? Lise would have said, unless... There's no point in speculating. Lise said she'd notified the guards for our coming, so we should head straight to the Alamigan quarter. I'll be praying for good news, learn what you can about Alphino's plight, and leave the search for our friends' lost souls to me. Okay, let's go. No point to stand around. Each patch is about 2 hours of content. Okay. So, with our 3 hours, with your benevolent, educated guess, would you say by the end of tomorrow's stream we'll probably hit it? Like I say, not that I'm rushing it away or anything. Just excited to have like a road mark, isn't it? Just a place we know where we're going. Cool. Right, yeah, this is where we're going to leave it then, I think. We'll leave it here, because after this we're going to talk to the Alamigan Quarter. And one of the Defector's Tidings. I don't know how many quests that is. If I have a cheeky look now... 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, yeah, there's not many quests left. So, like you said, there's 2 hours of content. It'll probably be tomorrow's Tomorrow stream, I plan on streaming again in the daytime at 2 PM BST. In fact, we'll do this. We'll get the music going now because it's the end of the stream. So we need to up the ante, get the vibes going high. So yes, as I was saying, tomorrow at 2 PM BST, I'll be streaming again. And then we will crush out the rest of what hopefully these last couple of patches and prepare ourselves ready for Shadowbringers.